Hello, this is Eric Teitelman with the Jerusalem Connection Truth Report for this week. We are continuing with our teaching on the one new man, and I'd like to start today from Exodus chapter 12, verse 48. It says, "And when a stranger dwells with you and wants to keep the Passover to the Lord, let all his males be circumcised, and let him come near and keep it, and he shall be as a native of the land. One law shall be for the native born and for the stranger who dwells amongst you." God said that there would be one law, and in the Passover we see that Christ fulfilled the law of sin and death on the cross. There is no other way to salvation except through Christ. God never excluded the Gentiles from his promise of salvation. By choice, they were always able to join Israel. Paul talks about this in Romans chapter 9, verses 3 through 5. He says, "My countrymen according to the flesh, who are Israelites," he says, "to them pertain the adoption, the glory, the covenants, the giving of the law, the service of God, and the promises, whom are the fathers." You see, these promises were for Israel, but God has opened the door of salvation to the Gentiles. For he says in Romans 11:11, "But through their fall to provoke Israel to jealousy, that salvation has come to the Gentiles." We're all adopted into God's kingdom. Why? Because in Adam we all fell from grace. We all fell into sin, and therefore we all have to be adopted back into God's family. And for this reason, Paul says there can be no distinction between Jew or Gentile, that we are all saved through Christ, that there is one law, and we together become one new man in Christ. And that's the truth.